Can you see me now? Okay, perfect. Good morning. I want to welcome you to our very first Tennessee Highway Patrol Dispatch Training Academy graduation. This is a historical day for our department and our division, so I thank each of you for joining us to congratulate Class 724. When these individuals arrived for day one of the Dispatch Training Academy, we ask that they embrace the training, stay committed, and be examples for the next class of trainees. They have not just embraced the training, but they have excelled in it, setting a high standard for the next class. Their achievements make us all proud and serve as an inspiration for others. To the families and friends who have given support, encouragement, and filled in where needed, I want to thank each of you for the selfless sacrifices you have made. I want to thank Commissioner Jeff Long, Colonel Matt Perry, and his executive leadership team for ensuring that we were able to provide the best dispatchers for the state of Tennessee. And to our training staff, Training Coordinator Brian Jones, Systems Administrator Michelle Phillips, Dispatch Supervisor Celeste Schmier, and Dispatcher Christine Bohr, who spent countless hours ensuring that this academy was successful, I cannot put into words how proud I am of you. At this time, I would like to introduce to you the Colonel of the Highway Patrol, Colonel Matt Perry, whose leadership has been instrumental in the success of our graduates. Colonel, do you need my step stool?
I hope not. We'll see. Thank you, Director Medling. This is an amazing day for the Tennessee Highway Patrol, for communications dispatch. This is, I'm going to give Director Medling all the credit in the world. This is, she's new in her role, these ideas and how we're professionalizing dispatch. I mean, to be part of the Tennessee Highway Patrol is an amazing thing, and it's important, and it's a professional organization, and you're part of the Tennessee Highway Patrol, and you're the first class, and your job is so important. It's more than a job. It's a career, and what you don't understand, I think you do, but what you will understand is that you're the lifeline for the people who wear this uniform. The troopers, the people who do the job out there on the road, you're their lifeline. In some cases, you're their partner, their only partner. On a midnight shift in a rural area, you're the only person they have to rely on. And that's a very, hopefully humbling, but it's an honorable role, and it's a necessary role. And some days you're going to be the potentially the person who may save their life. Adam Cawthorn, just this past Friday, I guess a week ago today, was shot in the line of duty, and it takes, you recognizing that you haven't heard from Adam, you haven't heard from a trooper, and getting help to him or her as quickly as possible. So I can't stress enough how important this is, and you're part of something bigger now than just yourself. I tell troopers that when they graduate the academy, you're a part of a team now, and a valuable part of that team, and I can't stress enough how important it is for you to represent that team well. Wherever you go, you're a part of the Tennessee Highway Patrol, on duty, off duty, and you need to think like that, and remember when you're out in the public, and in some areas where you're from, people are going to know exactly who you are and what you do. So remember that when you carry yourselves. I'm grateful for you. You've got an important job and career ahead of you, and I know this is kind of just the beginning before you get out there and actually start doing it, the on-the-job training. But thank you for working hard, being this first class, and I'll be praying for you. Thank you for your families for being here and supporting your loved ones while they're gone from home for a little while. I know some of you had to hold down the fort and take care of kids, and without further ado, I want to introduce you to Commissioner Jeff Long. He's, 50-year member of the law enforcement community, and you won't find a bigger supporter of you, of the Highway Patrol, somebody who goes to work every day worried about you. Commissioner Jeff Long.
Thank you, Colonel. Good morning, everyone. And he has to throw that age in there every once in a while to let me know how old I am and how long I've been around. So it's part of it. Congratulations. We are thrilled to have you with the Department of Safety and Homeland Security, in particular the Highway Patrol. Thank you for putting your lives on the position you're now about to assume, whereas he says you're going to be that lifeline. You're going to be that one person in contact with the troopers out on the road. And certainly the last 2 weeks have, as he said, demonstrated to us the vital point of the contact and making sure that all of our personnel are safe. Adam is recovering well, being transferred to Georgia for rehabilitation, which will help him become stronger and better, and we certainly give him our prayers and his family our prayers in his speedy recovery. But I want to also remind you, too, we all saw it on the news the other day with former President Trump about information that may have not gotten to a point where it should have gotten to. That's the key. The little minute details that you may not think are important could be very, very important. And because of that incident in Pennsylvania, hopefully Tennessee is ahead of that. I'm sure most of you know in the communications world, we're trying to improve our TACN network and trying to get all first responders on TACN together to where in events like the one where he was at a detail that we're able to talk to each other. I've always made the comments to the legislature and everybody that we thought we would have learned our lesson after 9/11, that when Fire Department New York, Police Department New York, other agencies couldn't talk to each other, we should have learned from that point. Here we are all these years later. So now we're trying to rectify that and make that better. You're going to be a vital key part of that because you're going to be the voice for the Tennessee Highway Patrol. So again, let me say thank you to the families too for letting them participate and come with us. This job sometimes can be demanding. Sometimes it's long hours. Sometimes you don't get off exactly when you're supposed to, or you may have to come in early according to something that may be going on. But to you who are graduating right now, congratulations, well deserved. And just remember, you represent all of the citizens of Tennessee and everything you do, and in particular, the Highway Patrol and these troopers who are out putting their lives on the line every day. You're that key for them and for all first responders. Thank you for participating, for joining us, and for this important position that you're going to hold. I mean, I assume most of you have had some experience with it, so you know how important the position is, and we certainly consider it that way because you're that one person that can make a difference in life and death and for an emergency or a disaster of some type. So again, congratulations. We're glad to have you and look forward to this thing growing. Katie, let me say thank you to you for the idea of starting the academy. We're all very, very pleased and happy with the way this has developed, and it will develop our training better and make us all better, and that's what we all try to do is improve every day. Again, congratulations and thank you.
I'm not using my stool this time, so I apologize if you cannot see me. Okay, thank you, Colonel Perry and Commissioner Long, for your support. I would now like to introduce Deputy Director Jeremy Luna, who has played a key role in overseeing the Dispatch Academy's success.
Thank you, Director Medling. Will Class 724 please rise? Jessica Adkins, reporting to the Chattanooga Dispatch Center. Haley Ballou, reporting to the Jackson Dispatch Center. Jamie Henderson, reporting to the Chattanooga Dispatch Center. Leanna Hinton, reporting to the Nashville Dispatch Center. Katrina Key, reporting to the Nashville Dispatch Center. Bailey Messer, reporting to the Chattanooga Dispatch Center. Shantae Millsaps, reporting to the Chattanooga Dispatch Center. David Torres, reporting to the Nashville Dispatch Center. We are deeply grateful to the command staff for their unwavering support in creating an environment of learning. Director Medling and I are inspired by the future success of the Dispatch Training Academy that your support has made possible. Thank you. Thank you, Class 724, for your commitment and for setting the bar for the next classes. Class, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Class 724. Congratulations. And thank everyone for being here.
Class dismissed.